from last result. If we delete any variable, means if we delete the performance 6, does it mean we will delete all every respondent data?
No, no. We are avoiding the items. We are not doing anything about the observation, about the sample, about the you can say cases or observations. Observations are there, it will remain the same, but for a particular item will be excluded.
Can I add something,
Yes,
Doctor?
yes, yes, please.
Yes, this reliability test will be done during the questionnaire development phase. So once we develop the questionnaire and check for reliability, and then only we go for the data collection. So our observation will not be affected by this.
Yes, because
Yes.
it is not our actual analysis data, as our brother said. It is in the small scale study to observe either our instrument is reliable or not, and some to observe our how much time is taking. Then is there any ambiguity of understanding the questionnaire? All of these things, for measuring all of this stuff. That's why we need to do this Cronbach alpha and do the pilot study for taking all of this decision. Is it okay?
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay. So can we proceed for the next one, inshallah? So that is the okay. Exploratory factor analysis. What is exploratory factor analysis, and what is its necessities? Why it is necessary? Can you tell me? Today I got many very good scholar, alhamdulillah. What is the purpose of exploratory factor analysis? Brother Shahriar, Dr. Mansoor.
Sir,
Yeah, yeah.
Jazakallah. Sir, the sole purpose of EFA, exploratory factor analysis, is to ensure the validity of even the constructs, whether the all the constructs are valid or not. Hmm? And see, when we are going to develop a new, particularly a new even scale, then EFA is compulsory to be even checked on SPSS. But if we are using even a well-established scale, then we go for the CFA, not EFA. I hope so.
Yes. What is
And
the purpose of doing this? What is the mechanism and why it is necessary for doing
Yes, sir.
EFA?
Yes, sir. May I
Yes, yes,
supplement
please, please,
something?
please.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's my idea. Actually, we are going to, or we are moving to actually correlation, even a bit of the covariance, because the covariance has a number of limitations. For this reason, we go for especially the Pearson correlations. So that would be the, I mean, multivariate data for the regression. So we are moving to the regression analysis. For regression analysis and for the more than one factor analysis, we need to analyze some factors and some terms very related to the actually population and sample as well. So before going to the regression analysis and correlation analysis, then we need to this sort of factors, especially for more than one variable. For this reason, this is important. Right?
Very good, mashallah. Very nice explanation. Is it clear, everyone? And Brother Shahriar, thank you as well.
Can I say something to make it
Yes,
much
yes, please.
simpler to understand why we need to do EFA?
Okay.
Okay, my point of view here is that normally when we do reliability, we are looking at the reliability of the item itself. But whenever we want to do EFA, actually, to make things simpler, is we are designing a questionnaire that have several items to measure certain things. So what we are doing in EFA is to make sure that the item or the question that we ask in the questionnaire really measures the factors that we have hypothesized.
Mashallah, excellent, excellent, doctor.
So I think that is
Our
much
main
clearer because
purpose.
we are taking
Yes.
we have, yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
main purpose because we are having 5 questions. Do you really say that these 5 questions measure performance? Do you
Yes.
really know that these 6 questions measures welfare, something like that?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
So the items that we have chosen for measuring a particular construct, so these items are really representing the same variable or not. Okay. So what happened in the case, suppose you have different colors marble, marble, red, green, and yeah, so we all mix together and just run it, and all red color marble is going towards one direction, green color going on another direction, and yellow color going in another direction. It is like that. So red color is representing all these maybe 6 7 marble. They are representing the red one and going towards the red, and this red is representing all these marbles and all these items here. Like I have a hand like this. This is the right hand. So if we take these fingers away and take all these 10 finger, left hand fingers, 5 fingers, and right hand 5 fingers, we keep extract from my hands, and we put together, and this left side 5 fingers are coming towards left side, and another 5 fingers red, right handed finger coming to the right hand. So if it is like this, that means these items, these fingers is representing the right one, and this finger is representing the left one. We want to ensure all the items that we have selected. So we suppose maybe in our questionnaire we have 10 variables, and each variables have 6 items. That means we have 60 items. So we will amalgamate or mixed all these 6 items together. After that, we will observe these 10 variables. So each variables, all 6 variables, this item, the item of each variables, these items are going towards or mapping, or you can say loading with its own variable. Okay, that we do in our exploratory factor analysis. So all the items are not cross loading with others. Suppose the items of the satisfaction not loading with the items of the motivation, and the items of the motivation not loading with the satisfaction. So here we observe, and the item of the welfare are loading with welfare, not with the fringe. Okay, not with the performance. So this is, yeah.
Can we say like that the EFA is something, one relationship between the variable and items?
Yes,
Is it?
exactly. That we want to observe
In short, yeah.
statistically. Okay, thank you very much. You made it very simple. Okay, these are the assumptions of factor analysis. That is, data must be interval or ratio scale or Likert scale data, and sample size should be at least more 4 or 5 times of the variable. Suppose if your items is 50, then 50 into 5, like whatever it comes, 250 must be as your sample size for doing the EFA. Then correlation matrix in between plus within the plus minus 1 or plus minus 0.5, and KMO should be at least 0.5, and Bartlett should be at least 0.5 for social science research, and eigenvalues should be at least 1 or more for keeping the variable or the components, and factor loading should not be less than 0.5, and sometimes we consider 0.3 and 0.4 as well. I have seen some scholars, but it is better not to take the items which is less than 0.5. Then the multicollinearity should be in 2 items value should be I think more than 0.8, more than 80%. Then communality, if the value is near 1 or more than 70 to 80% considered Skley plot, it show value more than 1. So these are the basic assumptions. Suppose in our model
Doctor,
like
please,
this.
I have a question.
Yes, please.
Please, I want you to explain the sample size again.
Sample size for doing the exploratory factor analysis. Suppose during the pilot study, normally we use the EFA, and during our scale development, in the case when we collect for our pilot study, normally what we our observation remain 30, 40, 50 like this, but according to higher, he recommended it must be 100. This is the requirement for the pilot study, but the exploratory factor analysis, the requirement of the sample size would be the 4 times or at least 5 times more than the number of variables. Number of the variables means number of your items. Suppose if you have 10 variables, and your that is called latent variable or the constructs, and you have the items or observed variables. Here we are meaning here observed variables, that is the items or the indicators or the questions or the statement, whatever you denote it. So suppose you have 10 variables, latent variable, and you are measuring by it 60 observed variables. Each variable has 6 items. So you have the 60 60 observed variable. 60 into 5, 60 multiplied by 5 equal to whatever it comes. Suppose 300. 300 would be your sample size for doing the EFA. Is it clear, brother?
Yes, sir. Respected sir, I have one question here.
Yes, please.
Can we say, sir, that the factors which we are getting in exploratory factor analysis, these are correlated or uncorrelated, sir?
Okay. If you are meaning the latent variable, or you are meaning here observed variable?
The factors which we are getting, sir, the factors in exploratory factor
all
analysis.
the factors should be, if it is it must be all separate variable. Low correlation is better, brother, in the case of factors. In the case of latent variable, in the case of constructs, in the case of subconstruct, in the case of dimensions. Okay, brother.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, that's why we do the discriminant validity. So
yes,
all variables are different, but in the case of indicators of a particular variable, in that case it must be correlated. High correlation is better. If we delete one item, so the other items also representing the same, in the case of reflective items.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
So suppose our research framework is like this. Suppose here we have 3 independent variable, 1 dependent variable, 1 independent, 1 mediating variable. So all of these 5 variables, it has its own indicators like this. Suppose satisfaction has 7 items, OS has 6 items, welfare has 7 items. So all these items we will put together, then all these 7 items are loading with this satisfaction, and OS has 6 items, 6 items are loading with OS, 7 items of welfare are loading with welfare. Similarly for the performance. So this is our main purpose to do our exploratory factor analysis. So how to do it? Actually it has many steps. So if you follow my steps given there in my slide, then you will not forget it. And one thing, remember that maybe you will forget very soon whatever you are learning today. Maybe after 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, you will forget maybe everything. But my slide and my video will be with you. That will help you for doing your analysis. So you should not be worried about if you have my slides and my video. So that will help, inshallah.
Yes, sure, sir, sure. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, let's open the number 9 file number 9. Okay, this is for the our exploratory factor analysis. Please go to analyze, go to the dimension reduction. Are you following, everybody?
Excuse me, sir. Would you send me the files?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. File number 9. Dataset for EFA. Open this dataset for EFA. Okay. So go to analyze, go to dimension reduction and select the factors. Then you will get a new window. So you can select all the items together and put it to the right side under variables. Now you have to select some items from here. Select the variable view. So initial, in the case of descriptive, you will select the initial solution, coefficient of determination, and significant levels, determinants, KMO, inverse, reproduced. Select all of these except NT image. If you are failing to select, you will see this one. From the descriptive, select these points. Sometimes it is difficult to memorize it. If you have this slide, so you will not have any issue, inshallah. So then continue, everybody please continue. Then please go to the extraction. The second option is extraction. Okay, here we have different reasons, but here we need the principal components and select the covariance matrix. Covariance matrix and script plot. Select the script plot. Okay. Then based on eigenvalues greater than 1 for getting the factor is 1. Suppose if you want the fixed number, if you know the number of variables and you know the items and the variables, in that case you can give the fixed number as well, or you can use this one as well, no problem. Yes, brother Kabir Muhammad Rabiul. Yes, please.
Assalamualaikum. Sir, would you send me the data files, because I joined lately, that's why I haven't got the data sets.
Okay. I think in the group. Are you in the group? SPSS group.
No.
Okay. Share your email account, brother.
Via WhatsApp or
Yes.
here?
In WhatsApp, please.
Hello,
Okay.
doctor.
Yeah.
Somebody has shared it on the chat. You can go to the chat and download it.
Yes. Okay. In chat.
Hello. Hello.
Yes. Yes.
It has been shared in our chat, the Zoom chat.
Okay.
So
Okay.
he can
If
go to the Zoom chat and download it. Someone has shared it there.
okay.
Already shared somebody.
Okay. Okay. I am. Okay. Just need to wait. Okay. Then eigenvalues greater than 1 and maximum iteration for convergence 25. Just keep as it is. Then continue. Then rotation, that is the very max, and select rotated solution and maximum iteration for convergence 25. Then continue, and no need to do anything about scores, but we need to do the option here, exclude case listwise and sorted by size and suppress small coefficient absolute value below
Sir,
50.
sir,
Yes.
please choose the rotation part, sir. Rotation.
Rotation. Okay. In the rotation, very max.
Okay.
Very max and rotated solution.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Sir, please also add me in the group.
Yes.
Sir, I'm not added in any WhatsApp group now.
Actually,
Sadia.
in the last time, those who has knocked me, I did not get time to add you.
Okay.
That's why.
So,
No, I
how
shall
can
add you
we?
later.
Okay. Thank you so much. I will be waiting.
Okay. Brother Robiul, do you have SPSS software? Brother Rubiul, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Do you
I
have
got it.
SPSS software?
It's not working. I have not, but I have installed one, but it's not working rightly.
Okay, you will get the video, brother.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Please check once again, everyone. In the descriptive, you will select all of this: initial solution, coefficient, significance level, determinant, KMO, and Bartlett test for sphericity, inverse, and reproduced. Then continue. Then extraction, script plot, unrelated and principal components, and eigenvalues greater than 1. Okay, then continue. Rotation, varimax, and rotated solution. Then go to the option here, exclude cases listwise and sorted by size, or suppress a small coefficient absolute value less than 0.50. Then continue. Then OK. Everybody please click on OK, and it will take several few minutes. Or
so no need to do any changes in scores, no sir?
Hello. No,
Done, sir.
nothing to do with this course.
Done, sir.
Okay. Okay. So okay, we have to look the result from here. KMO, only 5 results that we that is very important, that we need to extract and present the result. Okay, number 1 is KMO and Bartlett's test. Here this Kaiser Meyer Walkin measure of sampling adequacy, it should be more than 60% or 0.6. Okay, and the significance level, this is the significant point here is 0.000, it should be less than 0.05. As it is 0.000, so it doesn't have any issue. However, we need to observe, is there any values in the communality. The second that we need to report is communalities. So in communalities we will observe the values less than 0.5. Yes, because our absolute values was 0.5. Is there any values less than? Yes, one values, that is fringe 7. Assalamu alaikum. Internet has gone. I am coming back again with my mobile internet. Don't worry. এখানে রাখতে হবে, এখনই পরে রাখতে পারবো না। Hello.
Yes sir, yes sir, we can hear.
Yes sir, yes sir.
Are you listening?
Yes sir.
Oh, okay. Now I am reconnected. Oh, okay. You are not disconnected, right?
No sir.
Oh, okay. Light gone. Actually, maybe I was using mobile. That's why. No, yeah. So it's okay. This is the fringe 7 is 0.426. It is less than 5. Maybe we need to read this one. So here it is showing the eigenvalues. See. 6 components. 6 components maybe 4 variables, independent, 4 independent variables, 1 mediator, 1 dependent variable. That's why 6 variables are higher than. Yeah.
I can see one interesting thing.
Yes.
I want to share. Like
yes, please.
in your screen, I can see that fringe 7 is 0.426. But when I did following your instruction, my one is 0.433. Is it? I don't know. It's why.
Yes, so is mine. Yes.
Uh, oh, really?
Yeah, and the second last one is 0.523.
Oh, okay. Maybe a little bit different, yeah, data set, a little bit, maybe this one,
Oh, okay.
the reserve documents, but the procedure is the same.
Okay, I just wanna be sure that my procedure was right or not.
Okay,
That's
maybe it will come the same one. Actually, when this one is will do the same thing.
so no problem. Just I wanna be sure that my process
Okay.
was right or not. It's okay.
It's okay, just okay. Okay, light came back. Okay, for the same thing, so I am doing dimension reduction. Okay, I am showing you once again so that you will not have any confusion. Okay, descriptive. Okay, opponent. Okay, rotation, varimax, and option. Okay, less than 5. Okay, okay, so here it is the same one. Okay, it will not be an issue.
Yeah, yes.
So here 5 yes, 5 variables. It is better, thank you very much. Here it is showing 5 variables, which is higher than 1. Eigenvalues should be at least 1, and this should be at least 60% the cumulative value, rotation sum of this one. Okay, and I shall give you some SPSS thesis, how they explain the results of these total variance explained and KMO and rotation matrix and communalities. You will find all the interpretation, detailed interpretation of the results there. So it should be more than 60%. It here is 73, and a total number of variables is 5. It is fine. And script plot, see our variable or factors is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would be in elbow shaped and having the factors with number of factors that you have. It should represent there. And the last one is rotated matrix, rotated component matrix. Here all we have 5 variables, and each here in performance we have 6 items, but one of the items like fringe 7, it is loading with the performance, the column 1. See the wage, all the wages items are in second column, welfare in the third column, satisfaction in the fourth column, and fringe in the sixth column. Only one items it is cross loaded with the fringe 7 cross loaded with the performance. So fringe 7, here you can take decision which item need to be deleted, because it is not representing the fringe variable. Internally it is sharing more with the performance, so it is a problematic item. What we have to do, we have to go to the factor analysis again, and we have to deselect, or you can say exclude this fringe 7 from our data set. Then okay, then our new result is coming. So here no issue. Now fringe 7 is not there, and it increased 75% now, and now script plot is the same 5. So rotated matrix, here there is no issue. Only one items it has issue, that is that was the fringe 7.
Fringe 7.
আচ্ছা ওয়াইফাই নাই লাগাই দাও মা sorry, I am extremely sorry. Actually, mistakenly, I was thinking that the electricity comes and I need to connect with the Wi-Fi, but the generator comes, but the Wi-Fi does not come. So that's why I again connected. Okay. Just a minute. Sorry, I was disconnected. Sorry, mistakenly.
Okay, sir. Okay.
You are watching my screen now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So this is how we do the EFA. Okay. After doing the EFA, please mute your mic, please. So we have to go for the testing of means. Okay.